The pleasure and the privilege of spending the last 5 years of her life with her. My mom's Puerto Rican, so my abuela obviously lived there, but when she got too sick, my mother cared for her and brought her to New York City. And so it was really, while I had met her and spent time in Puerto Rico pretty much every summer, we couldn't afford to go down when I got older. So there had been a long time when I hadn't really seen her or built that relationship. So the last 5 years of her life, I really got to really become closer to her. I would sit down and ask her to tell me stories, and my mom would say, "She's just talking, those are not even true." And I didn't care. I didn't care. She said that she worked at a cafe, and my mom's like, "No, she never did that." I'm like, "I don't care, she worked at a cafe. That's cool with me." And so I'm not fluent in Spanish. I'm conversational. I understand a lot more than I can speak. So there was a language barrier there, but that barrier didn't stop us from building a bridge together. I creep into your room, abuela, like an 8-year-old on Christmas morning, up 3 hours too early. But it's 1 p.m. and you're still sleeping. I decide to wake you. Call me selfish, but there's something left in you that I need to hold on to before you're gone. As your eyes open, I'll wait. Your face trying to make sense of mine, trying to translate me into something you've spoken before. And I know it only takes about 22 seconds, but I swear, it's long enough for me to have fallen in love again. Abuela, yo soy tu nieta. And there, her eyes widen like football fields. As she reaches for me in her back pocket like a crumpled dollar bill she forgot she had, showing me that I've always been worth holding on to. After we exchange short Spanish greetings, I try to keep the conversation going. But this language, your language, was always a bumpy road. So I turn the radio on to fill the potholes in my tongue, and we dance. Let's sell your cruise, lay the clues that sit you back to me. The lyrics pulling themselves over the gaps in your seams like a jacket covering the puddles of your memory lapses, synapses snapping. And though your mind is a retired dancer with 2 left feet, your spirit is a 22-year-old woman with legs that could wrap Christmas presents for days, and hips that can make God want to lap dance. Every chorus a question I ask, like, abuela, how did it feel when it was illegal to wave your own flag? Every melody, a moment to capture your history, like, abuela, did you really walk to school 3 miles every day and back? Every riff, a chance to end those sleepless nights once and for all. Abuela, did you ever figure out how to stay in love? I promise I won't tell a soul I know. Because when we dance, we make corpses wanna boogie. You in bed, moving my body, conducting the skeleton of my body like a symphony. My hips rocking back and forth with a dip and a twist, kissing the accents in your favorite songs, lips reaching for the dimples in your memory for me to take a picture with. See, I can make you feel like when you were 22, growing up in a poor Puerto Rican town, too high up to place on the map. Abuela, do you remember you yet? And the truth is, this was never just dancing. You represent a part of me that people said I can never claim. You give me the language to speak this Boricua identity fluently for the first time. This was never just dancing. And maybe it's because I'm the only one that can get to you, the 22-year-old in you, the joy, the smile that gets to show itself on most days. Abuela, you make me feel useful. You make me feel like I come from someplace, so who needs a map when I got you? So go ahead, abuela, and sleep. Just not forever, because you and I got a lot more dancing left to do. Thank you.